What's going on, gamers? We all just watched Sony's State of Play. Hopefully, you all enjoyed that. Here's some things I have to say, like right off the bat. Sony definitely did deliver. They did not disappoint me. Now, it wasn't mind blowing, mind you, but for something that's 60 minutes long, actually, it may have stretched out to 70 minutes, over an hour. They actually pulled through, and I was just surprised to see Keanu Reeves' game. We'll get to that in a second, or down the video, because we're going to start off how things started. And I have to say, they had a good balance between first party, second, third party, if you want to say second party, and not just first party and third party and new IPs, because there's a lot of new IPs. That's one thing I like that Sony does, is that they have a balance between AAA first party, double A, and indies in that realm as well. And they're touching a lot of genres and bases, which is actually really good. I was not let down, but I wasn't blown away either. So we definitely have a lot to talk about where Sony is going and how they're definitely not dropping PC support, starting right off on Kena, the sequel, which we see right here, Scars of Cosmora coming to PC day and date. Sony's going to want to do that with some games, it seems. That's for sure. So it was nice seeing that. The game looks cool. I mean, I think this is a game that can fit into the Switch 2 ecosystem if they want to think about that, because I'm just saying it's that type of audience. Going up, you got Ghost of Yotei Legends coming March 10th. And the cool thing about this is that it's not paid DLC. They actually give it to people for free. So I'm like, okay, Sucker Punch. Not only did you shut down the narrative of it failing and flopping, because there's a lot of grifters saying that, but you delivered on DLC already that quick, and it's free and it's online and you can play with people. I think that's pretty cool. And it's right around the corner next month. So that was nice. Like I said, they started off like with PlayStation IPs. And if you think about where Sony is at last year compared to what Sony is at now, with all the cancels, the PSSR issues, they've made a huge turnaround. And I have to tell you, it's nice seeing that. They got a lot of games. So there's a ton of games coming to PlayStation this year on top of GTA 6 and getting PSSR 2. What a huge shift coming out of the holidays, with $650 Pro, $399 digital, and all that type of stuff. It is cool seeing that turnaround, and then Sony just continuing to do what they do. All right, so going up, we saw Death Stranding 2 coming to PC. We knew that was going to happen because Kojima got the rights to that. That was a giving, but it is cool seeing that. And then we saw a game called For Loop. Okay, so this game I know is in question by people because it's directed by the Left 4 Dead director. And we all love our Left 4 Dead. Obviously, it's not the whole team, but it's him, obviously. So I think it may draw some attention, kind of like Back 4 Blood, but we don't know if it's going to last. But once again, they're having new IPs, and Sony is investing into stuff. But I mean, I can't say that this game is going to blow minds. We're going to have to see how it actually plays out, but they're having IPs. I think something like State of Decay 3 is going to be more of people's alley, and I know for sure that's going to have a huge impact. Then we saw Pragmata. We already know about this, but it was good seeing outdoor stuff with it, so I'm kind of happy about that. And we know RE9. There's nothing to worry about, bro. It's Leon. You know what I mean? He's legendary. And we're going to get the PS5 Pro setting for 4K 60 ray tracing, so that is going to be nice. Another thing that was nice is seeing another PlayStation classic, Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered from Crystal Dynamics. They're still there, and they're bringing that remaster. So it was like, whoa, okay. And you know, another game they got free. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. Snake. You know what I mean? Yeah, guys, I'm going to get to that. But yeah, just seeing that, I'm like, oh my God, thank God. And then we got Brigadine Abyss, which is also an older PS1 classic, coming in with a modern aspect. So that's cool. Dead or Alive 6 still getting some love. It's cool seeing that series around. It's been around a long time. And then getting the sequel. Don't stare too much here. Yeah. Control your tongue. Hey, look at Control. Speaking of Control, Resonant. Hey, you know me. Anything with Sam Lake history, day one for me. I love me some Alan Wake 2. I love Alan Wake. I love me some Max Payne 1 and 2. I love Quantum Break. I loved Control, and I'm looking forward to Control 2. It is going to be great. That's a game I'm definitely looking forward to. Crimson Moon, I'm going to see how that is. You know, I'll keep my eyes open on that so it doesn't look too bad. And then we know about Game Freak's game. We've seen that at the Xbox Direct. It's cool seeing Game Freak actually show you that you were wrong about me. Let me show you. Ubisoft, you need to make a next-gen Rayman. I mean, it is cool seeing that, but yeah. And then we got Mina the Hollower coming out spring. These are the type of games you can see, I think, coming to the Switch 2 as well. So it is cool seeing that type of stuff. Seeing the Shinobi Tenshu aspect come back. We're going to have to see what this is about. It's still too early because we got 2027 to wait to see how it is. Project Windless, there were some people laughing at this. making certain signs with the chicken impression. But then this looks like an eagle as well. But you see some of that, you kind of get the idea of that as well. So yeah, it is interesting. We definitely saw some meme aspects inside of the chat, but we're gonna see where this game goes. It could be good or it could flop. It could be one of those 6, 7 out of 10 games, or it might be able to be in the high 70, 80s and be in that range. And people say, hey, this is a good IP Sony has here, and it's turning out to be pretty good. So we'll have to keep our eyes open on that. I think that this game is not going to be a system seller or a seller at all. I mean, they're trying to do Star Wars Galactic Racer, and it's like, I mean, we'll see, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to do right now in this world. So I don't know what I think about that. I mean, it just didn't move me. I'm more interested in Star Wars Jedi 3. You know what I mean? I'm more interested in, what's going to be happening, in other universes outside of that other Star Wars game. We're going to see where that goes. 007 First Light, those guys make really good Hitman games, so we know about that. But getting to this, oh man, Metal Gear Solid 4, let me tell you, has one of the most epic stories of all time. The ending, if it doesn't get you, I don't know what to tell you. You're not alive inside. That ending is so epic and so emotional, and how they changed the Metal Gear Solid scenes and music doing it, crawling out of that tunnel. I'm not going to say anything else. If you haven't played that game, now is the time to do it. Do not miss Metal Gear Solid 4, and seeing it get a Master Collection edition is just amazing. The game is finally out of the shackles of being locked in the past on PS3. This is huge, and I know a lot of people that are going to be excited about this. And it is so nice seeing Konami come back on the scenes and get out of the pachinko slot mentality. As we know, Konami was in a bit of a rut for a while, but seeing them come out now is just so nice. So I am very excited about Metal Gear Solid 4. That's huge, And then them going back and giving love to the other Metal Gear Solid games is actually pretty cool. I don't know what to say about this. This is kind of like what I like to call Japanese humor, where they're kind of just doing stuff like that, but I don't know if it's going to pull anybody in. This, though, I'm more excited for this than Metal Gear, because it's a new Castlevania. You got my boy Belmont up in here, and you're doing the style that I like. Not the 3D, but I love that style. So I'm stoked for that, and I'm also stoked for Metal Gear Solid 4, but it's nice seeing Konami come out. And then we have Silent Hill Townfall. I don't know what to think about this till I see more about it. This is a surprise. I didn't expect Konami to make another Silent Hill. I haven't been paying attention after F, so it's interesting seeing them come back making a lot of games, because F was also a new Silent Hill. And you got Silent Hill 2 Remake, which was amazing. You know what I mean? Then they got the Castlevania coming, a new Castlevania. It's like, okay, and then they're coming with a JRPG called Rev Nor. I'm interested in this. This looks good. I'm like, okay, Konami, you're coming back on the scenes. This is good. So a nice lineup here by Konami to be featured as I'd say, premium highlight in the state of play. I'm very excited to see what they have. So yeah, this was nice seeing Konami come back like this. And this actually was funny. I'm like, wait, hold on. You had some people thinking, wait. Is this going to be like Alan Wake 3 or something? Because they couldn't see him. Like, no, those movements, that's Keanu Reeves, man. You have to see it. Like, this game could actually be cool and definitely kick some tail up in here. So I'm going to be keeping my eye on it. It's Keanu Reeves, so it has to be quality, just like when he was in Cyberpunk. He doesn't do anything mediocre. So this game looks like it can be pretty awesome. We'll be keeping eyes on this marathon. I'm a mixed bag. I don't know, guys. There's not much to say about that. This is good. I've been waiting on this to come to Plus so I can play it. I didn't get to this yet because I've been so busy with other stuff. And I have to say, that's a huge month for Plus, them dropping Spider-Man 2 on there. Because we know they got other games coming too. Sony's doing all the right things, man. They're doing well. And then we had a look at Sorrows as well, too. That's looking good. They have a lot of IPs. They have a lot of new IPs. And they're touching a lot of bases. And they're having something filled all the way through the end of the year. It's nice seeing them do that. So this year is going to be a crazy year for publishing for Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. It's going to be interesting seeing that, as we heard about the Pokemon Red and Green coming out too, along with Gen 10, knowing that Duskblood, and they're going to have a lot of other IPs coming as well. So it's like, damn, okay, there's going to be a huge publishing war this year. Let's see what happens here. We know Sony's not going to be leaving out PC, but yeah, Sorrows looks good. I'm looking forward to it. It's a game that I think could be a day one game for me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Marvel, I mean, it's hard to make fighting games today and be successful. It's not easy. Look what happened to Mortal Kombat. And then you see how Tekken as well too. He retired. Harada, he did everything he could. Other series like Dead or Alive, they all fell off. It's hard to make fighting games today, but this game is a game that can do it because Marvel vs. Capcom has been missing from the scenes. And this is a game that can fill that gap. And I can see Sony having tournaments with this and wanting to take this game as far as they can. And they're not going to disclude the PC crowd, as you see, which is smart. So I can see this game definitely branching out more. I think they should put it on the Switch too as well. And then we got the original God of War voice actor coming in on the scenes, and Sony doing a drop out of nowhere for the God of War Trilogy remake, which I think a lot of people did not get the experience back then. Definitely a lot of these new gamers. This could be huge. So I think this is going to do well. It's their pinnacle series, one of their pinnacles with Gran Turismo. So expect this, to be well. So it's like, oh no, not just one, but you're doing a trilogy remake. Yeah. So, I mean, people are excited about this. I saw it trending instantly when it happened. As we see State of Play is trending, it's an obvious, it's going to be number one trending for quite some time. I'm definitely looking forward to this. If you did not get to play the God of War originals, trust me, you do not want to miss out. So this is going to be awesome. And then Sony comes in and shadow drops God of War Sons of Sparta, which is a prequel to Kratos' life. And it's out right now for $29.99. So it's like, okay, like you can't say that they're disappointing. They actually pulled through. We didn't even see the Naughty Dog game. We didn't see Wolverine. We got other games that are still going to be shown that I think they're going to save for later on so they can get their release dates before GTA 6 drops. And they're going to have rights for that. They got the whole year set with PSSR 2 coming around the corner. I got to give them credit. What a huge turnaround from Sony. And they've been making pro-consumer moves lately. And they have a lot of video games. So, yeah, I mean, overall, solid state of play. Good at certain points. Now, it's not mind-blowing, but they didn't let us down. So, this is nice seeing this. So, like I said, Sony has some games. Right now, as you see this, you can get to $29.99 or you can get the deluxe for $39.99. And Metal Gear Solid 4 will have improved internal resolution. If you guys are wondering, frame rate increased, custom controls, Peace Walker custom controls, online co-op is going to be there, Ghost Babel screen filters, pixel perfect screen settings, rewind, custom controls. So yeah, you're going to be getting your 60 plus frames. That's nice. They didn't say anything about that. So there we go. He's always giving out good intel here. So the Metal Gear Solid 4 will not have the online like they did in 4, but we're not really there for that. We're there for the single player. So that's nice. And then, as I said, Spider-Man 2 coming for PlayStation Plus. They released everything here. Test Drive Unlimited, Neva, Season and Letter, Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2. Wow, after the 3 getting that demo. So, yeah, I mean, Sony having a good month here, and they're just doing well. Let me know what you guys think about that. It's cool seeing Legacy of Kain Ascendant's announcement trailer. So it's like, wait, hold on. We got something else coming here? Crystal Dynamics, right? It's like, yeah, that's cool. But yeah, guys, overall, solid state of play. It wasn't a letdown, but obviously it didn't blow my mind, but they delivered. And they gave you a lot of gameplay. It wasn't talking that much. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. As usual, leave a like and subscribe. Keep gaming no matter what platform you're on. Peace.